Straight through.
And just start off the one and then play another little after we talk a little while? Yeah. You want to go ahead and start?
Yes, got it.
Okay, good. This is Freddie Way right here. I'm Mike Sikorsky, and Freddie did a show last night. He was part of a show. He stole it, did a great job, and he's going to start us off with a song right here, right now.
Here she comes and she goes out the door. Bags are packed and I'm walking the floor in my mind. Reasons why. Another time, another place, another stop. Tell myself in my broken heart belong. Gotta be strong.
That was super. That was super.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Can you tell us a little bit about where that song came from in your mind?
Well, I come up with the idea of, well, you know, everybody's kind of been there and done that, you know. Had someone they loved and lost them for maybe stupid reasons, you know, what they might have done or whoever, but, and that I just kind of worked off of that, you know, and I got to thinking, I said, well, you know, everything that you love just kind of walked out the door, you know, so it's kind of like, what else do you have if you don't have that? So, and that's kind of how I come up with that. So.
Well, it's real interesting to me because you took what is really just sort of a standard phrase of speech, and then you hooked it. I actually had somebody ask me the other night, how do you define a hook? And I don't know how you feel about that, but my personal feeling is that's what keeps my attention on the song when somebody cuts me off on the interstate at 70 miles an hour and I have to slam on the brake.
Exactly.
And that's what a hook is. It's
Yep.
amazing to me how you crafted that.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So how did you come to find Sam and Alan, Lowe Rider Entertainment? How did this all come about? This is a great pairing, I think.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Well, actually, I met them through a friend, actually. A friend, where I'm from Northeast Georgia, and a friend of theirs, actually, that was ended up kind of a mutual friend that we just didn't know each other existed, basically. And this friend said, you know, I have got to tell Sam about you, you know, and your music and all that. He said, I'm going to call him and leave him a message, and he did, and it wasn't long after that. Sam got with me, and me and him met up a week or so after that for lunch and just hit it off, and it just went really well, and we got to know each other in the coming months after that. And I said, this is definitely a perfect pairing, I think. And it just, it's worked great. And so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So.
Seems like it's working really well.
Yeah.
What, this is a kind of a weird question. What do you think, what is your mission? I almost can kind of feel what that is with your music.
Well, one thing I think, you know, sometimes might be missing today a lot of times, you know, and definitely there are people that pull it off, but I always believe that in music you not only want to hear it, you want to feel it. You know, you want it to take you to another place, and even if it's just for a few minutes, you know, in your day or whatever. If you're having a bad day, you know, and you hear a song and those words move you and just take you somewhere that and just it makes you feel, you know, like you're somebody, or whatever that feeling is of that song. It just really moves you, and I think that's what a song should do. So definitely. Well,
that one certainly did it. Now, one song that you've written, and you sang it last night, and I don't know the exact title, but it's I'm glad I was born a country boy. And
oh, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that one? That's the one that just everybody jumped to their feet.
Yeah, that is one of those upbeat kind of songs. It's kind of like stand up for who you are, be proud of it. You know, if you're from the country, you know, just don't shy away from it. Be proud that you are. Be proud that you're a working man. You know, a blue collar man. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what 95% of the rest of the world. You know, is, so they can relate to you and relate to that kind of song. So, and I said, you know, that's the kind of person, because I grew up that kind of person. I grew up on the end of a mile-long dirt road out in the middle of nowhere. My granddad had fields of corn and, you know, and just potatoes, anything you could think. He was a farmer, and I grew up on a horse farm, and just. So I definitely from the country, nothing but red dirt clay. So, you know, I said I could definitely relate to all that.
Well, where are you hoping to take your music next? I know you're hanging out here at CMA Week and want to meet some more people and play some more stuff like that. What's kind of the next horizon at this point? The short horizon is what I mean.
Yeah, well, right now we are actually getting some songs recorded. Actually, right now we have some new songs we're real excited about. And of course, I'm definitely excited about There She Goes. Also, we want to get those in the studio, get those done, and hopefully the horizon is, you know, what we hope it is, you know, in the coming months. So we're very excited about everything in the next 6 months. So really looking forward to it.
Super. Is there anything else you want to say at this point? I enjoyed your performance. I'm going to have a moment of questions.
Oh yeah, you know, well, that's usually the way I am. He'll probably cut it off, and I'll think of like a million different things to say, probably. But no, we are really looking forward to everything. I'm so glad to be working with Sam and Alan Lowe from Lowe Rider Entertainment. Great guys. I have a great band behind me. Just super nice guys. Just very humble, down to earth, just working class guys, just great. And they're truly great musicians as well. And I think that's very important, to stay grounded. You know, no matter how far you get with this, I think you should stay grounded and true to who you are, you know, no matter what. So, but I'm really looking forward to the future and what it holds for me.
Super. Now that song, There She Goes, now you're the sole writer on that
Yep.
song? And where are you affiliated? ASCAP, BMI?
BMI.
BMI writer. Okay. Very good. Well, this is Freddie Way, and I want to make sure you spell it right. I saw it spelled wrong somewhere the other day. It's F-R-E-D-D-I-E-W-A-Y. Now, is it .com or .net? What is it?
www.freddyway.com.
FreddieWay.com. And you can see this article. This will be posted to YouTube, of course, and then you can see this, the article about this at examinermike.com. And we thank you for that. Freddie, appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Much.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.